Peace, love, and light. This is Nanu, Umema, Naima, Nebdet. And I want to speak to you all about how to discover your life's purpose. My birthday was yesterday. I turned 26. And at 26 years of age, I'm still appalled by the amount of people every day who are older than me as well as younger than me who have no clue what their purpose is on this planet. So many people are confused and they don't know why they're here, they don't know who they are, and they're looking for answers. But unfortunately, there's no shortcut to self-discovery. You won't believe the number of people who I have come to me and asked me, what's my purpose when I'm offering a free tarot reading. And frankly, I was shocked because just at the situation that someone would even think that they could discover their purpose through a tarot reading. And that just goes to show you how many people don't have a clue, not only about who they are, but how to even go about self-discovery. And what I do for people through tarot readings, it's a great thing. I can easily answer questions without having to personally engage with their energy and I don't have to enter into their aura field, vice versa. So it makes both of us more comfortable, and people are familiar with tarot cards, whereas when it comes to clairvoyance, it takes a little more explanation for most people. We have a lot of work to do as far as attention on this planet, so most people are still not even aware of their natural abilities that seem to them supernatural. People are more comfortable with the tarot readings because they can use their third dimensional senses to understand them. It's something you can physically touch, you can see it, it's there, So anything else is kind of out of the way. But the thing about it is, you have to go beyond the third dimension if you're going to really discover who you are, because you're a multi-dimensional being. So there's no way for you to find a shortcut around that. You have to face your fears and face yourself and face those dark places within yourself to really discover yourself. And you can't discover who you are through means outside of yourself. Just like you can't find the meaning of a life within a fortune cookie, you can't discover yourself by external means. The only way to truly discover who you are and what you reincarnated to the earth to do is to go within yourself, to face your fears and dive into the unknown. There's no way around it. Yes, that means hours of meditation. It means strengthening your higher senses, your clairvoyance, your clairaudience, your clairsentience, etc., etc. It means studying yourself, how the body works, how your energy works, your multi-dimensional self. And yes, it possibly means for a lot of you a 360-degree lifestyle change. Because most of us are conditioned to live our lives a certain way. Because there's no shortcuts. Especially if you are operating like a biological machine, then you're going to have to change your entire lifestyle, because you don't go from being conditioned and spending 20 years plus being programmed and functioning more and more in an unnatural way. There's not going to be a magic trick or just some instant moment of realization that's going to change everything for you, and now you're so liberated and evolved and awakened. Anybody tells you that it's true, they're lying to you. You're sadly mistaken. I mean, yes, there are things that can help you discover yourself, but it's a journey. And it's your journey. Nobody can take that journey for you. Nobody can make it instantaneously you got it all figured out. That's an illusion. It's a delusion. It's spookism, pretty much. There's no shortcuts to greatness. Anybody who wants to be a great leader needs to know that they're going to come against opposition. And it's going to come at a great price. And even more so if you're black. And then your price then is probably going to be your life. There's no truly great black leader that really stand for something that sacrificed anything less than that. So anybody who wants to become a great leader needs to know that. And that's what it means coming into your purpose. Is in some shape, way, or form, you are becoming a great leader. You are becoming an example to mankind, to humanity. And just like you don't buy a tool, let's say there's a unique tool, it's originally made by someone, there's nothing else like it in the universe, you come across this tool, and it doesn't have a manual, you don't go across the street to your neighbor who's never seen it or dealt with it and say, hey, tell me what this is. In the same way, you don't ask somebody to tell you who you are. They can assist you in discovering the answer, but they can't just tell you that. And even if they did, you still wouldn't know. All you would know is what somebody else said. And knowing what somebody else said is not knowing for yourself who you are. The only way to really discover that is to either explore this tool that you don't know what it is and what it does. Explore it. Take some time to meditate on it, to look at it, see how it functions, and then you may know. Or the only other way to do it is to go to the person who created it, whoever designed it or made it. You go to the source. So there's no shortcuts. Any scientific mind knows that. And unfortunately, the world's no longer filled with thinking individuals who question and explore, but mostly biological machines who program to a channel and they act accordingly. And it's time for that to change. So time for that to change. I'm going to say again, there's no shortcut to self-discovery. And self-discovery is the only way to discover your purpose. And then after you discover that, you have to master yourself. You have to graduate to self-mastery. And it's only through self-mastery that you fulfill your purpose. Whatever you reincarnated to do. So then people say, okay, well, if this is something I need to go inward and find out, what are you here for, Nanu? Well, I don't need you then, Nanu. What are your service for? It's simple. I'm here to assist those who are doing the work for themselves, to make things clearer, to be a guide, to enter with you into those dark places within yourself and be a light. However, the work is always yours. It's always your job to enlighten yourself. First and foremost. Yes, somebody can affirm, they can shine a light, but it's ultimately your job. It's your job for self-discovery and self-mastery. Nobody can do it for you. All they can do is assist you and guide you. That's it, And I just want to say that my services are actually half off until Sunday, September the 1st. So there's no excuse for you not to get what you need. If you feel like you need some assistance, you need somebody to shine the light, I'm here for you. But I cannot do the work for you. That's for sure. So you have to prepare your mind. You have to prepare yourself for whatever changes need to take place so that you can discover yourself and ultimately so you can master yourself, wherever level you are at. And that's what it is. There's one more thing I think I wanted to say. So some of you are still wondering, well, you didn't really tell me. How do I discover my purpose, Nanu? So let me break it down for you. You cannot discover your purpose, what you came here reincarnate to do, without first discovering yourself. There are multiple means to discovering yourself. You say, well, can't numerology tell me my purpose? Numerology is one aspect of who you are. It's a means to discovering yourself. One means. You have to have all. You know what I'm saying? All of it to get the whole. That's just one part of it. Astrology is just one part of you discovering yourself. Your biology is one part of you discovering yourself. Your electromagnetic field is one aspect of you discovering yourself. You're a multi-dimensional being. And once you get to a particular dimension, you can defy time and space. You can speak to your future self, and vice versa. So, and your past self, you can deal with your past stuff as well. Go back as far as you need to, because you're an eternal soul. However, none of that can be done if you're not starting with step number 1. So, it's a process. There's no shortcut. So, you get serious about it, and that's when you'll discover it. And anybody that tells you different is lying to you. Period. And this is my message for today. This is me sending love, sending light, sending peace and enlightenment to all of you. Godis Nanu at beautifulnanu.com.